Is the audio fine right now? Is the audio okay right now, guys? Is the audio fine right now? Please let me know. Is the audio fine right now, guys? Please let me know. It's fine. Is it clear right now, guys? Please let me know once. It's clear. Okay, great. Awesome, guys. So today is the second day of our boot camp. I hope so that you guys enjoyed yesterday's semi-finals. So congratulations to Team India for being in the finals, first of all. And I am pretty sure that we are going to win. There's no doubt in my mind at any particular point of time that we are the ones who are going to win at any particular point of time. So that's really great to see them performing extremely well this time. Okay. Secondly, today I'm going to share with you the Python resources. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. So today I'll be sharing you guys the Python notes and the Python resources so that you guys are able to learn the entirety of Python properly along with projects by yourself. So you don't have to worry about it. The third thing is I have a small question from you. So every time I take this up with my students that I am able to provide the bootcamp in such a format that the students are able to enjoy. And the students are able to get as much as possible out of them. So in this particular bootcamp on artificial intelligence, I also want my personal aim is to teach you guys a little bit about machine learning as well. So although we are having one project, like I said, where we are going to create an AI agent that will be basically playing the entirety, okay, playing the entirety of tic-tac-toe against you and will be able to beat you as well. I also want you guys to be introduced to another part of AI, another branch of AI that is machine learning in the same bootcamp. But for doing that, I will not be able to. So there are two possible methods of doing this. First, it is my guarantee, even if you don't know Python, you will be able to understand everything. You will be, because I will be explaining each and every step of code line by line. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay, you don't have to worry about it itself. I'll be explaining that properly to you guys. My question right over here is there are two pathways that we can take. Either we can spend some time doing some of the basic work in Python and then move on to learning artificial intelligence and just the AI project, or we can spend less amount of time on Python. Okay, rather than we'll spend more time on understanding AI and doing two projects instead of one. So the first project will be the AI clone bootcamp itself. That is the Cross and Zero project, right? The tic-tac-toe AI agent. And the second project will be a deep learning based project, which will be a cat and a dog classifier. When you feed in a particular or something sort of that particular thing itself in like another aspect of AI, I wanted to show it to you guys. What do you think it would be better for you? Because for me, if I am the one who's teaching, if you ask me, then I will always say that okay, two projects is better than one, right? And Python is a super simple, super sweet language. I'll be explaining everything right over there. I just want you guys to provide you guys with as many projects as possible, right? That is my major aim, so that you guys are able to gain a lot from the current bootcamp itself. Okay, so many of you guys are saying the second pathway itself. So yeah, that I think so that would be the perfect point to go further with. Okay, that's really great, guys. That most of you guys are able to be on the same page as me. Okay, the next particular thing that I wanted you guys to know is, like I said, the Python notes. To learn the entirety of Python, I will be providing it to you guys in today's class. At the end of today's class, so you don't have to worry about that. I have that in mind, guys. Also, before starting the bootcamp, I was able to see some questions regarding some of the calls that you have been getting right now. So please need to understand this that DevTown is a non-profit organization. Even if we have some courses, that we like run parallelly as well with DevTown. Now these courses are paid, but if you see their costs and everything, it is just so that we are able to onboard great mentors for you. Mentors from Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Amazon to come up live in the class and teach you guys every single day. So, nevertheless, these boot camps are always for free. I never charge anything for the boot camps. I always make sure that there is a place for everyone who can learn for free, who can grow for free. I don't want to charge anything for these boot camps. But to be able to do it, to be able to keep the boot camps free, we need a little bit help from you guys. Because it is very difficult to run these boot camps for free because of the time commitment, because of the resources required, because of the mentors that are there. A lot of different things go on in the background. So if you are receiving a call that is basically going to say to you that there is an upcoming boot camp, the next boot camp, like I said, of the DevOps boot camp itself. So if you want to attend that boot camp, if you want to be a part of that boot camp, receive certificates for this and the other boot camp, guys, a small task will be given to you. That is to circulate the message of this free boot camp. Circulate the information of this free boot camp to 5 WhatsApp groups. Those students who are going to do that will be eligible for the certificates. Because see, if you're going anywhere else for a boot camp of 7 days, being providing certificates from Google, Amazon, and even at a future point of time with Microsoft as well, they used to provide with Microsoft. We are going to start very soon as well. To be able to do that, you will have to pay 1,000, 1,500, even 2,900 rupees for a live boot camp. But here we make sure that we are doing it for free. We don't want to charge anybody for these bootcamps because I love doing this. I just want that as many people are able to take advantage of these bootcamps and learn and grow. So for those people who want to continue further, who want to learn, be a part of this community, do help us out, guys. That is all that I'm asking. So let us start with our today's class, right? Let us start with our today's class, guys. Please let me know. It is applicable for this course as well. Absolutely, yes. So shall we start with today's class, guys? Please let me know. Shall we start with today's class, guys? Please let me know. We'll go with the second part. We'll start with understanding today what is data science, what is artificial intelligence, what is these buzzwords that are going around you. What is data analytics? What is the data engineering, data mining? What is artificial intelligence? What is deep learning, machine learning? All these buzzwords that are there around you. Chat, GPT, transformers, models. What are these things? Everybody is so confused, damn confused that AI is skyrocketing, AI is skyrocketing. Everybody should learn AI. But what is the truth in that? What is the opportunity in that, and what is the growth? So all these things will start with right now understanding about these topics. Now, when I say artificial intelligence, what is the first thing that comes into your mind? For example, when I was in college, when I heard the name artificial intelligence for the very first time, I thought about just one thing: Chitty the robot, or maybe Terminator the robot. Well, if you are preferring English movies, then Terminator robot. If you are preferring Hindi movies, then Chitty the robot. That was my understanding about artificial intelligence. But what do you guys understand? Let me know. So Chat GPT, robots, okay. What else, guys? What else? Jarvis, okay. What else? Come on. The first thing that pops up in your mind, guys. I want to see. First thing that pops up in your mind. Jarvis, okay. Anything else, guys? Chat GPT, okay. Next, guys. What is the next thing that pops up in your mind? Come on. Let me know. Robots, okay. Anything else, guys? Strong legacy, okay. Great. Alexa, okay, Friday, so that is Jarvis once again. Man-made brain, good. Okay, generative AI, okay. Kaggle, I think so. You wanted to write Kaggle, good. FBI, okay. Automation, okay. Tesla car, Grok, automation, NASA Space Center. Why NASA Space Center? Okay, no issues in that. Man controlling robot, okay. Google, okay, Tesla cars, face detection, LLMs, Siri, okay. So Mid Journey, okay, great. So let us try to understand this in such a format that what you guys are telling me, okay, when I'm asking, okay, what do you understand by AI? And if your answers is any one of them, like Jarvis or Tesla or Google, it is basically like somebody asking to you guys what is physics, and you guys are saying a power plant, a bicycle, a balloon thrown out of your window. Okay, sun. These are all examples of items that require physics to work. Gravity. These are just items that require physics to work. That is why physics is involved. But what is artificial intelligence? So AI, the concept of AI actually started in 1950s. Okay, 1950s, people said that, okay, we want to build something artificially. Okay, we want to build, what is the most intelligent part of it? What makes a human intelligent, guys? What makes a human intelligent? Let me know. What makes a human intelligent, guys? Let me know. Brain, right? Brain is what makes a human intelligent. The scientists back in 1950 said that, yeah, we know that the brain makes a human intelligent. So let's create an artificial intelligent being. How to create that? Let's replicate the brain. How does the brain work? Let's replicate it. We'll create a particular being that is artificially intelligent. But to do that, that is able to perform the task that the humans want, like, are doing right now. It is able to do that for you. There's something called the Turing test. When certain questions are asked to an AI, and if a particular person is not able to differentiate whether a normal human is answering or a particular AI is answering, that passes the test. That is the Turing test. Okay, but all these concepts are from 1950s. The concept of AI has drastically changed over the past 75 years. Over the past 75 years, the concepts of AI has changed drastically. These are no longer the definitions that are used to like think about AI at any particular point of time. AI is again a branch of science. Just like physics is a branch of science, in a similar manner, AI is also a branch of science or computing, inside of which utilizes the concepts from various different fields that are there. For example, mathematics, probability, you're having game theory, econometrics, neurology. There are multiple different branches, multiple different fields from which it takes up inspiration to create algorithms that are able to do certain tasks that seems to be intelligent. Now, this is a very, very, very confusing definition when it comes to AI, but this is the official bookish definition of AI. What does it mean actually? Its meaning is that AI is nothing else at the end of the day. What common people perceive as a black box, it is just very complicated mathematics. It is a very complicated mathematics. That's it. It is so complicated that people just say that, okay, there is something inside of it. I know that at the end of the day, this is a speaker, and I'm going to get sound out of it. At the end of the day, this is a speaker, and I'm going to get sound out of it. Then why am I going to open this up and check, okay, what are the different things? How does this speaker work? Where is it able to get everything? And all these complicated things, why will I do that? I'll just say that there is something inside of it that is able to produce sound for me. And that is what has happened with AI. For common people, it perceives to be something that is intelligent. It perceives to be something that is, oh shit, how is it working at the end of the day? But that is not the case. That is not the case, guys. AI is very simple to understand, and in this bootcamp, you will be able to understand it very clearly. People are saying I'm not audible, I'm not able to understand. Let me just check if my audio is clear or not, because I'm not, from my end, the internet is working fine. I don't know about the microphone. Let me disconnect it and reconnect once again. Maybe that works. Is my voice fine right now? Is the voice fine right now, guys, or is it still not proper? Is the voice fine right now, guys, or is it still not proper, guys? Please let me know. Fine? Okay. I don't know what happened. I just disconnected it and everybody's saying it's clear, so it's fine. Like I said, AI is a very simple concept to understand, guys. Please do not confuse these brand new term. So if you guys think that this chat GPT is something that is very new, so let me clear this fact for you guys that chat GPT actually existed. I mean, GPT, the particular concept upon which chat GPT is there, it actually existed almost 6 years before chat GPT came into the picture. 6 years before ChatGPT came into the picture, this concept of GPT, the AI that basically runs this ChatGPT platform, already existed. What ChatGPT did was it provided the access of this GPT that only researchers used to use to common folks like you and me. And that is the reason why this hype of AI has come into picture. If you guys compare this just a few years back, the same hype was for blockchain, NFT, cryptocurrency. What happened with that? What happened with that? Right now, there is no company, no funds, nothing. Most of the jobs in blockchain Web 3.0 have already died. Only some high level, high position, high paying jobs are available. Do not rush into trends. Try to understand, try to learn, that is fine. But do not think that this is going to be something huge. And even if this is huge right now, we are freshers. We are not going to get the jobs that you guys are thinking about. You guys are all freshers. In AI, the kind of job that you are thinking about, that, oh, I will be able to get into this field and I will be able to earn a lot. There's a process, of course. There is a huge demand. Everything is fine. But the supply is also huge. Everybody wants to learn AI right now. And due to that particular fact, one of the most least paying jobs right now in software engineering is actually in data science and AI. There's a lot of different things that you guys need to understand before moving further, and that are the concepts that I'm going to clear it out for you guys. Now, first, what is the relationship between this data science, this AI? What are these terms? So try to understand it in such a way that data science is like physics, and AI is just one of the topics under it. For example, under physics, there is thermodynamics, there is mechatronics, there is electronics, right? Multiple different domains are there under physics. Now, each of these domains are interdependent upon each other. Just thermodynamics has no application if you are not integrating mechatronics and electronics. How are you going to create a particular solar farm? Just the concept of thermodynamics is not going to help you. It is irrelevant right over there. So different fields are present inside of physics. Similar to that, under data science, one of the fields that is present is artificial intelligence. So what is data science? Data is present all around you. How do you think ChatGPT works? It works upon understanding data first. Where is this data actually coming from? Midjourney, how is it able to generate images? By looking at other images. How is Jarvis able to understand my voice? By using the data of my voice. How are you guys able to talk to your friend about, hey, dude, I love these Nike boots. I'm thinking of buying them. And the very next day on Instagram, you are seeing Nike ads. How is that even working? Because data, every single one of you is generating data every single second. Whether you are using your mobile phone, you're texting something, you're liking a post, you're searching for something on the internet, you're just moving your location as well. That is also continuous data that you are generating. And this data, the science behind this data, to understand this data, is what data science means. Let me give you an example. This was an absolutely great example given to the founder of Book My Show. Okay, have you guys heard about Book My Show, guys? Please let me know. Have you guys heard about Book My Show, guys? Yes, Book My Show. Maybe you guys watch the Marvel movie or you guys watch the Tiger 3. Okay, Book My Show is the platform to book your tickets from. His founder said a beautiful story. Of course, I'm going to change the names. So there was a particular person in Delhi. Okay, whenever he used to order 4 tickets of a movie show he used to deliver it to his home address. The location of the movie theater would be near his home address. And whenever he used to buy tickets to a sleazy type of movie, he used to buy just 2 tickets, and usually the movie theater will be near his office. Think about it. Whenever he used to buy some normal movie tickets, he used to buy 4 tickets near his home address. And whenever he used to buy some sleazy movie tickets, he used to buy just 2 tickets near his office itself, for a theater near his office. So if you understand this data is there. This data is with Book My Show. If you understand this data, you will immediately be able to identify that this person was having an affair in office. Think about it. He's buying just 2 tickets near his office for a sleazy kind of movie. That means he's having an affair right over there. And whenever he's going out to the theater with his family, he's buying 4 tickets near a movie theater near his home itself. So at the end of the day, just data being present around you has no value until unless you are able to generate some insights out of it. Let me tell you guys another story. This was a funny story a little bit. Let me tell you guys another story that actually pushed Walmart to increase its sales by 100%. So if Walmart was doing $3 billion in sales, its sales skyrocketed to $6 billion by just doing one thing. So what did Walmart do? Walmart in its very early days adopted this ideology of understanding data. So they decided to hire a data analyst. That was the very first data analyst by the company. And his aim was to understand the data of the pattern, what people are buying, the pattern between them. And you guys won't believe this. What will come together? So one of the patterns that he was able to observe was that men above the age of 40, men in US above the age of 40 used to buy diapers and beers together. Men above the age of 40 used to buy diapers and beers together. Now, of course, they are above 40. That means they have been sent by their wives to buy diaper in the Walmart store. They came there and they picked up a 12-pack beer for themselves as well, or a 6-pack beer for themselves. So what did Walmart do? They found such type of strange combinations that no one will be able to think about as well. Without this analytics, no one would have ever known that this is a pattern that actually exists. And they started keeping these two things separately on two separate sides. That beers are on the left hand side of the entire store, and Walmart stores are pretty huge. So beers are on the left hand side, and if you want to buy the diapers, you will have to travel through the entire Walmart store to the end of the store where you will be able to get the diapers. Now, while going through the entire store, people started picking up more and more things that caught their eye. Maybe some biscuits, maybe some chips, maybe some chocolates, and that may be some kind of meat. And that is what skyrocketed their sales 100 times, just by identifying what are the things that people started purchasing and just putting them separately. Just putting them separately. So that is the concept. That is why companies require these people who are able to understand the science behind the data. And these are the people who are actually required by the companies as well, because they grow the company. They are able to identify patterns and grow the company throughout the entire way. So data science cannot be a very small topic, right? It's a huge process. Let's start with the utmost beginnings. The first particular aspect of data science is your data analytics itself. Okay. The first, I want you guys, if it's possible, bring down a notebook and a pen, guys. Okay, because I want you guys to write it down. If it's possible, if it's not possible, it's totally fine, guys. Just try to remember as much as possible. That is the only thing that I will be asking from you guys. But my suggestion would be that you should be writing stuff down when I'm teaching. so that at a later point of time, if you guys want to revise something or whatever the case is, you guys can actually do that. Okay, so let me open up my notepad right over here. Okay, so the first particular aspect of data science is data analytics. Okay, now data analytics basically means to analyze data. As the name suggests, yeah, it is so simple, right? Data analytics, to analyze data. You're having data, how are you going to analyze and give me insights from it? Now, again, please do remember this, that no two aspect of data science is totally separate. For example, data analytics is one of the aspects, and there is another aspect called as XYZ. Okay, this is another topic under data science. These two are not independent of each other. They can never be independent of each other. There will always be some kind of overlapping between them. Okay, so nevertheless, some of the topics you might find it repetitive, that okay, it was already present in data analytics. Why? So I've taken the session but couldn't mark my attendance. Please help. So Shivam Agrawal, the attendance is still not closed. Go and mark it. Okay, this is not an excuse. The attendance have still kept it open. Come back to the class. And in this class, if you're missing out the attendance, I can't help. It's as simple as that. Okay. So right over here, data analytics, what is it? To analyze data. So let's start from the utmost beginning. You're having data in front of you. Now this data can come from various different sources, right? For example, let's take up data for a particular, for Facebook. Okay, where can data from for Facebook come in from? It can come in from WhatsApp. WhatsApp is belonging to this, right? Facebook. So it can come in from WhatsApp. It can come in from Instagram. It can come in from Facebook. It can come in from the third party ads that you are able to run on the Facebook marketplace. Data can come from various different places. In many of the scenarios, Facebook must have collaborated with Google and Amazon and all these type of companies that okay, provide me with your data as well. So data is coming on from various different places. But to analyze that, in that data as well, some data will be corrupted, some data will be missing, some data will be wrong right over there. How to identify these type of shitty ass data? How to clean, again, how to clean this data? How to pre-process this data? And how to make sure that it is a tidy data? How to make sure that it is a tidy data that we can actually use? That is the first part of data analytics. Shivam Agrawal, if you are saying that the attendance thing is not showing, please, dear, I've taken up almost 500 boot camps up to this point of time. Over the past 3 years, I've taken up 500 boot camps. I'm telling you this, go. That means you have not watched the first day of the entire class. If the other students have been able to fill up the attendance, that means you can also. Okay, so how to convert this shit data into a particular data that is edible for us? Is this good for us itself? How can we do that? So that is the first step of data analytics, getting a data that you can actually use. Okay, getting a data that you can actually use, guys. Okay, please guys, use the live chat just for doubts. Unnecessary questions, please not put it right over there. Okay, because then I'm not able to see genuine doubts of the students, and I'm not able to help them out. I'm able to see some shitty ass questions right over there. Please not post them. For example, Harshit, I'm in class 10th and inform was no option for class 10th, class 12th. Is it fine? It's fine. It's fine. Like I said, data, right? Harshit has that kind of problem that I'm in class 10th. The data that you're collecting is of class 12th. He will fill in a wrong detail itself. That data is corrupted, that data is false, that data is wrong. How can I correct that data? How can I make sure that these type of data are used properly itself by me? So that is where I come into place, where I'm going to clean that data, pre-process that data, make that tidy for me to use it, to me to understand it. Now, how are you going to analyze data? The most important aspect of data is that it is numbers. And the best way to understand numbers is the first particular point, statistics. Statistics is the biggest boon, the biggest help that you can get into understanding data. The first pointer of every single data analyst is that he should be excellent at stats. You should be excellent at statistics itself. Now, once you've understood some of the data, okay, so what is the mean tendency, what is the mode, what is the standard deviation of this, maybe some advanced concepts, maybe you are into like t testings, alpha testing, hypothesis testing, you are learning about other advanced statistical concepts like population, uh, all these kind of things itself. Okay, then statistics is going to help you understand the data even further. The next particular part right over there under data analytics is your data visualization itself. Now, this data visualization that is there is to see, for example, when you're working in a company, what are you using this data for? You are not the one, you are just the worker. In a particular colony of ants, we as freshers are just the workers. We don't have the capacity or the authority to make any kind of decision in the company. The decisions are made by senior managers itself. Your job is to provide insights to that senior manager. Now, if you go to the senior manager and tell to them that, okay, this is the numbers, this is the insights, he's going to slap you and make you move out of the office itself. You have to submit reports to him. Report creation is one of the most important tasks of a data analyst, wherein you create reports right over there. Okay, so here when you are creating reports, what you're going to do is you are going to learn about data visualization, bar graphs, pie charts, pictographs, histograms, okay, KEMs, okay, a lot of different topics comes into the picture wherein you are able to showcase the data, showcase the insights in the visual form factor, wherein other people are able to easily interpret that, easily understand the insights from right over there. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Good. So, data visualization and statistics is one of the major key aspects of data analytics. Okay, one of the other subtopics that is there is SQL, okay, a structured query language to basically because data mostly stored in data banks. Okay, there's something called as data banks that are there, and to be able to get data, to be able to understand data from right over there, you need to learn this language that is structured query language, which helps you to get that data from the data banks itself, okay, or databases. Okay, so that is also very important right over there. Now, after data analytics, this is the main topic that comes under data analysts. Okay, majorly data analysts who wants to become a data analyst, they are the ones who study data analytics itself. Now, the second particular thing is data engineering. Now, like I said, data is present in various different places. For example, one data is coming in from a database, okay, DB. Another data is coming in from the website directly, so www. Okay, that is where the data is coming in from. I'm having an Excel sheet, okay, CSV, an Excel sheet right over there. Data is present right over here as well. I'm having a particular web scraping. I'm scraping the web right now using Python's web scraper. Okay, beautiful soup. Okay, so Python. And I'm collecting data from various different places. There is an API as well, application programming interface. I'm also collecting this data from right over here. Now, how can I get this? Okay, Shivam Agrawal, if you have missed day one's attendance, it's fine. Just fill in the attendance from today. Please don't disturb the class. Shivam, you're consistently disturbing the class. If you missed the first day's attendance, that is your fault, not mine. Why are you making the other students suffer due to that? If you still feel that you want to study, just focus upon the class, study right over here, fill up your attendance from today properly itself, you'll get the certificates. Don't disturb the class. This is really, really, really very bad because I'm trying to focus right over here so that I'm able to see some questions from the students. Okay. So what are these things? You don't need to care about it. Think about it as different sources of water. Okay. Think about it as different sources of water. Okay. This is water coming in from restrooms. Okay. Or bathrooms. Let me make the use of separate colors so that you guys are able to understand. So this is water coming in from bathroom. Okay. This is water coming in from a particular lake. This is water coming in from a river. This is water coming in from a particular puddle. This is water coming in from rain. Okay. So water is coming in from various different places. Now, at the end of the day, my aim is to clean this water up and store it in this particular jar. I'm having this jar right over here. I want to clean all this water and store it inside of this jar. What will I do? What will I do, guys? I'm having all these different like water. I want to convert it into drinking water and store it at one particular position itself. What will I do? Different purification for different sources. Very good. Sumod, amazing. Sumod Ramachandran. I'm sorry if I butchered up your name, but I hope so. It was fine. But amazing answer. Different purification systems will have to set. Different filtering systems will have to set for each of these things because we have to do it in a cost efficient manner as well. Now, if you want to kill Osama bin Laden, and if you want to kill an ant, okay, you're not going to send the entire SEAL Force team itself. It makes no sense, right? You wanted to kill Osama bin Laden, it's fine. You send the SEAL Force team. There's a mosquito in my room. Why will I send a SEAL Force team with guns to kill that puny mosquito? Even with that as well, they will not be able to kill it, right? So what we require is specific filtering systems for each and every one of them. So there will be a filtering system for rain, there will be a filtering system for puddle, there will be a filtering system for bath room water, there will be a particular filtering system for lake water, and there will be a particular filtering system for the river water. And all these things will then accumulate into one single pipeline, which will then give me pure water itself. In a similar format, data also comes from various different places. And we need to clean it, pre-process it in the right format, and then get the right water for us to drink. This is what we call as ETL. Extract. First, to extract data from all these positions. Okay. The first particular word is extract. ETL. The first particular task is to extract data from all these particular positions. Then to transform that data. T means to transform. That is filter the data out. We're transforming the data into a purified form and then load. To load that data into one particular place itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Extract, to extract water from various different sources. Okay, to transform that water, to filter that water into the purified format according to its requirements, and then to load that data into one particular place. So ETL, extract, transform, load. This is one of the major tasks of the data engineer. Although it looks very easy, it sounds very easy, I'm guaranteeing you it is not. So Ashish Modi, the co-founder at DevTown, he is a data engineer. He's one of the greatest data engineers that you would have ever met. And even when I'm talking to him, even sometimes even I feel as if I know very little about data engineering. But yes, data engineering is a little bit different from and a little bit tougher when it comes to like understanding and implementation and application as well. But it's a very very major format. At least if you are looking forward for a good job in data science, then ETL is something that you should be able to understand and create as well. Okay, the next particular topic under data science is your artificial intelligence. There are other topics as well. For example, data mining is there. So data mining basically means to extract knowledge from data. That is called as data mining. So whenever somebody says that I am doing data mining, that basically means they're using data engineering and data analytics to first gather data from various different sources, clean that data, create that data to be usable itself, then applying analytics on top of it to get some insights from the data, get some knowledge from that data. That is what means data mining. Okay, that is the meaning of data mining, guys. Okay, the next particular thing is artificial intelligence or AI. This is again a part of data analytics. Okay, so some part of AI is under data analytics, guys. Why? Because you can use AI to find trends that are there in your data. For example, let's assume you are owning a particular clothing brand. Okay, let's assume that we are owning Nike right now. We're all the owners of Nike. Now, using understanding data, using AI, seeing the patterns, AI can find patterns that even you can't find with your blind eye. AI will be able to find that for you because it is very computationally intensive. Right now, if I ask you what is 125 multiplied by 17, you'll start counting in your fingers itself. But our brain is not that powerful to do these complex calculations very fast. So AI is able to do that because it's a machine. It can do mathematics very fast right over there, guys. Okay, very fast right over there. Okay, so this AI, what it does, it finds patterns. So let's assume AI finds that during our summer season, athleisure wear is actually getting more sales right now. Now, what is athleisure wear? If I make you guys understand, it is basically like very comfortable athletics, like sportswear. Okay, very comfortable sportswear, breathable sportswear. Right now, it is getting very much hyped up right now in the market. So athleisure wear is selling amazingly in summer. Now, why is it selling amazingly in summer? Why are the other things not performing well? AI can find that out for you guys. What are the patterns? Where is it selling more? Where is it selling less? What are the things that is happening at any particular point of time? Okay, so let's try to understand this AI as a term. Now, AI has multiple fields of study under it as well. One of the fields of study under AI is your machine learning or ML. Machine learning or ML, guys. Okay. The other field under AI, there are other fields. Soft computing is there. Probabilistic approach is there. Econometrics is there. Econometrics algorithm and all these kind of different fields of AI is there. Now, under machine learning, one of the domains that is there is called as deep learning. One of the domains under machine learning is deep learning, and then there are domains like computer vision, natural language processing. Then you are having your GANs, GANs. Okay, you are having your GPTs. Okay, all that is under deep learning. So if somebody is telling to you that I'm studying AI and ML, it makes no sense because machine learning is already a part of AI. It is not two separate things. It is already a part of AI itself, guys. That is what I was trying to explain it to you guys right over there. Okay. So let us try to understand some of the use cases of this AI and machine learning and deep learning and where are they used right now. For example, one of the use cases of AI is basically the AI agent that we are going to create right now. The AI agent that we are going to create right now is your AI, pure AI, an algorithmic based AI itself. It is not a part of machine learning or deep learning. It is a pure AI, an algorithmic approach. When there's an algorithm that we are using to solve a particular question to make something work intelligently enough. So all your chess, okay, AIs that are able to play chess against others, AIs that are able to play the games, small games. Okay, then you are having Google Maps. Okay, Google Map is able to provide to you guys the shortest path between two separate locations while considering the fact of where there is traffic, where there's a roadblock, and all these different places. That is again a pure algorithmic approach to AI. Okay, then for example, Facebook, two friends who are similar, pure AI. Okay, pure algorithmic AI. Let's come to machine learning. Where is machine learning, pure machine learning used right now? So pure machine learning will be used, for example, in what will be the example? Aerospace. Okay, for example, please try to understand this. Okay, Please try to understand this, guys. That AI, like I said, okay, some people are saying samajh nahi aa raha, can't understand. Okay, what are you not able to understand? What are you not able to understand? Let me know so that I'm able to help you guys out. You are not able to understand that, I am able to understand. But what are you not able to understand that I need to understand, right? Now you guys will be like, "Ki, kya bol raha hai bhai?" What are you not able to understand? Let me know. So I will start from right over there. अरे अभी जब पूछ रहा हूं तो बताओ what you are not able to understand. अरे डीएल तक पहुंचे ही नहीं तो कैसे एक्सप्लेन करेंगे? Guys, try to understand this. If I've not even reached till DL, I've not even explained deep learning to you guys, how are you going to understand it? When you are working with me, when you are interacting with me, you need to be a little bit smart. Huh? This dumbness won't go very far away with you. Slowly and steadily, people will catch on to it. Okay? Let me know what you're not able to understand. I will help you guys out with that. There's no issues in that. Okay? But asking a question like, सर डीएल नहीं समझ में आया. अरे भाई डीएल पढ़ाया ही नहीं तो समझ में कैसे आएगा? If I've not even taught you something, how are you going to understand it? Okay, let's go a little bit slower right now. So, artificial intelligence. First of all, try to understand this. AI, ML, DL are not three separate things. Everything is interrelated to each other. There's nothing called as just AI. There's nothing called as just ML. There's nothing called as just DL anymore. Each of these have multiple algorithms under them. If you don't know what is an algorithm is a step by step process of doing a particular task. Okay, that is called as an algorithm. A step by step process, okay, doing a particular task is called as an algorithm. There are multiple different algorithms that are present under AI, under machine learning, under deep learning. Now, some of, for example, the algorithm that we are going to learn in this particular bootcamp for developing the cross and zero AI agent that we are going to develop, that is a pure AI algorithm. So we will be seeing that. Okay, that is not into machine learning. Now, machine learning, the algorithms that come under machine learning itself, they basically have an understanding that machines, can we make a particular machine, a computer, learn something from data? That is what is machine learning. Okay, let us try to understand this. The concept of machine learning is very simple. Okay, concept of machine learning is very simple. Machine learning states that we want to use something called as data to make our machines learn from this data to do a particular task. Okay, to do a particular task right over there. We want to learn from this data. The machine needs to learn from this data. This machine is nothing else but the algorithm itself, to be very frank. Okay, it's not just a machine, it is basically your algo. This algo has been developed in such a way that it is actually learning from this data to do a particular task. Now, think about it in such a manner, guys, that for example, we are having the student. Okay, the student needs to prepare for an exam. How will he do that? The student needs to prepare for this exam. How is he or she going to do that? Please let me know. Study, right? But from where? If he wants to learn from that exam, from where is he going to study? He is going to study from data, from a guidebook. This guidebook is going to contain question, answer, question, answer, question, answer. He's going to study from this particular book itself. And once he studies from this particular book, he studies all the questions and all the answers, then he can go and give the exam. Let's take up a small baby. Okay, so I don't know how to draw a baby, so I'm just drawing something like this. Okay, let's just take up a small baby right over here. This is a small baby. How does the baby learn not to touch fire? How does the baby learn not to touch fire? Does the baby is born with this knowledge ki you shouldn't touch a fire? No, right? He'll go, he'll touch a fire one day, he'll burn his finger, he will cry for 12 hours straight, and then he will learn one thing in his life: never to touch a fire itself, because it is hot, it can make me have a lot of pain in my hand, right? So that is what we are doing with machines as well. We are having this algorithm that is there. We are providing him with data to learn from. And then we are sending him for an exam. That, okay, I showed you 50 different pictures of cats. I showed you 50 different pictures of dogs. We have learned from this data. Now go and sit in that exam. I'm going to show you a random ass image of I don't know which animal. And you have to tell me whether he's a dog or a cat. You have to tell me whether he's a dog or a cat itself. That is what is basically meant by machine learning, where you are able to create an algorithm, or you are using an algorithm that learns from data to do a particular task for you. Now, deep learning is another subset of machine learning. Deep learning is another subset of machine learning, wherein this algorithm actually becomes like one-sided itself. That it also follows the same principle that yes, this algorithm as well, this deep learning algorithm, this deep learning algorithm as well is going to learn from data. But this algorithm will be made in just one particular format. That is, I want it to mimic the human brain. I want it to mimic the human brain. Now, brain is basically made up of something called as neurons. I hope so that many of you guys have learnt about it in biology when you were in school. Brain is made up of neurons. Neuron looks something like this, right? This is what a neuron looks like. We will be discussing about this very in depth when we'll be learning deep learning in this bootcamp, guys. Right now, I'm just giving you guys an overview so that at a later point of time, I don't have to explain these things again and again. This is what a neuron looks like. What happens in the neuron? Neuron gets signals. Okay, neuron gets inputs or signals from various different locations itself. It processes these at the nucleus of the neuron, and then it transmits that knowledge through the axon into the dendrites, from where that information goes to some other place. For example, that information is like to the muscle, that close the muscle, open the muscle. Okay, so similar to that, that particular input came, it processed, it finalized this output, and then it released this output. So your particular researchers came into the picture. They said that we'll recreate this particular neuron, but artificially. We'll create it mathematically itself. And using that, they create something called as neural networks. We'll be understanding what is this neural network, what is this artificial neuron, how to create an artificial neuron, which is called as a perceptron, that is a technical term. All this we'll be understanding at a later point of time in the bootcamp. Right now, our major aim is to just get an overview, just get a theoretical understanding about all these concepts that are there and what is the relationship between them. That's the only thing that we are doing right now. Now, this neural network gave birth in 1960s, 1970s. But the problem was this is very, very, very computer intensive. So at that point of time, even the smartphone that you guys are having right now, even a 10,000 rupees smartphone right now, or even a 5,000 rupees smartphone is more powerful than the fastest, the biggest, the costliest computers available in 1970s. A 5,000 rupees smartphone right now is much more powerful than the biggest, the fastest, the costliest computer, or even the supercomputers available in 1970s. So due to the lack of hardware, this idea of neural networks actually died. It just died. It was revived back in 2001, 2002, when the hardware caught up to the theory part of neural networks, and that gave birth to all the modern AI that you are able to see. Now, again, like I said, again and again, time and tide again, although 80% of the AI built is going to be related to concepts in deep learning, 20% is still your machine learning concepts and AI concepts. It is not just deep learning. These are all interdependent, interlinked to each other right now. But yes, deep learning gave birth to your Tesla. In your Tesla, deep learning is what is being used right now. Chat GPT, deep learning. Your Jarvis, your Siri, your OK Google, your Alexa, deep learning. You go further with MRI scans, deep learning, cancer detection, deep learning. You come up with any other AI that you want to see at any particular point of time. For example, this is a self-balancing robot in which the bottom moves, the top part actually remains fixed right over here and it moves accordingly. Deep learning. So all these, most of the AI that you are able to see around you is actually related to deep learning, and that is the reason why in this particular bootcamp I wanted you guys to be introduced to pure AI as well as a little bit of deep learning as well, so that you guys are able to understand that there's not a lot of difference between the two. It's just that deep learning has become so powerful right now and so easy to use right now that people just prefer doing it with deep learning. It is basically like you can dig and yes, like if I want to kill, like if I want to just blast a particular mountain or dig a tunnel in a mountain itself, I can use a spoon to do it as well. It will take me years, but I will be able to get a tunnel inside of a mountain. Or else I can just get the most heavy machinery available and just start drilling the entire mountain from one end to another. It's easier with the particular machinery, right? In a similar manner, neural networks have become so powerful that it can absolutely do anything right now if done properly. If done properly, guys. Now, the application of deep learning. Deep learning is the concept. The application of deep learning is also different, called with different names. For example, computer vision, giving the ability or to a computer to be able to perceive its surroundings is called as computer vision. Now, to give a particular ability of to a computer to be able to see its surroundings, understand its surroundings, it is not just deep learning that is going to do that. You will require some concepts of machine learning. You will require some concepts of like deep learning as well, right over there, to be able to enable a computer to do that. But the concept of vision is called as computer vision. Your Tesla, your particular digit recognition, object character recognition itself, all these different technologies wherein you are able to, your Google Lens, okay, you point it to a particular text, it is able to translate it to you. You point it to a particular place and it is able to just search that up for you. Okay, what is there in that picture, it is able to tell you that, right? All that is an application of computer vision, which requires deep learning and machine learning inside of it. Then your Siri, OK Google, your Chat GPT, all that is based upon natural language processing. Natural language is basically the language that we both are using to interact. English, Hindi, Bengali, Gujarati, Marathi, Japanese, Urdu, Korean, whatever you guys are using. That is the natural language between humans. So giving the ability to a computer to understand the natural language of a human being itself is called as NLP. And to do that, again, you need to require deep learning and machine learning to be able to do that. And for that as well, you need to require the skill set of data engineering and data analytics to actually clean that data, make that data, use that data, and then provide it to your algorithm, that is your deep learning and machine learning algorithm itself, to understand that data and then give you results. So it is not just AI that is going to help you. Learning just AI is the equivalent of not having a car but just an engine. Is an engine going to help you to go from Delhi to Mumbai? No. If you want to go from Delhi to Mumbai, you need an entire car. Just an engine is not, although the engine is one of the most important parts of that car. But just an engine is not sufficient, right? In the exact same manner, learning just AI is the equivalent of having just an engine. Okay. Then next you are having your NLP is there, computer vision is there. Okay, multiple different topics are there, guys. There's some of the examples that I wanted you guys to understand right now. Okay, were you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Were you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. I think so. This is going a little bit slow for me. Just refreshing the live chat, I guess. Take a minute or two to reach the end, I guess. Were you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Any doubts, guys? It's actually not working properly. It's going very slow. But any doubts, guys, right now? Any kind of doubts? Any doubts up till this point of time? See, we are going to deep dive into deep learning. We're going to deep dive into AI, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, this is just to understand a basic intuition knowledge about it. We are going to go into a little bit depth right over there, so you don't have to worry about that, guys. Okay. Okay. So okay, so let's continue from right over there. Okay, we'll stop. The class will stop right over here, guys. Tomorrow we are going to start off with our project, guys. The AI project. First, we'll start off with understanding a little bit about the algorithm that we are going to learn, the backtracking algorithm that we are going to learn tomorrow. How is that algorithm going to help us understand? Though the name of the algorithm, I'll just declare it. It is called as the min-max algorithm. Okay. The name of the algorithm that we are going to learn tomorrow is called as the min-max algorithm, guys. If we are able to learn that algorithm early on in the class, then we'll start with our project from tomorrow itself. If we take a long time understanding the algorithm, then we'll start the project from day after tomorrow. Okay. But that algorithm is the first thing that we are going to focus upon. Next thing, right now I'm going to provide you guys with the Python notes. Okay. So give me a second, guys. I'll just open up the notes for you guys right over here. Along with that, just to remind you guys, okay, I thought I was already signed in. Yeah. So just to remind you guys that this is a free boot camp. We don't charge anything for the boot camp, neither for the certificates itself. Some of you guys asked to show the certificates. I'll just show so people who receive the certificates, post it up on LinkedIn. I'm just opening up my own LinkedIn to just see if somebody has recently posted the certificates. I'll just show you guys that itself. Let me see. This is which certificate it is. This is just the DevTown certificate. Let me see if somebody has recently got the other certificates as well. Okay, so this is the Microsoft certificate. This bootcamp does not has the Microsoft certificate. That's the Google and the Amazon certificate itself. So this is the Amazon certificate somebody has posted right over here. So this is the certificate of appreciation. So like I said, once you will be doing the task that will be given to you, that is to circulate the message to 5 WhatsApp groups of yours, so that we are able to reach out to more number of people and offer this great boot camps to them. So this is the certificate that will be given for that certificate of appreciation. This is the Amazon certificate that will be given to you guys. So this is a certificate for the Node.js, Express.js, JavaScript backend web development bootcamp that we conducted. Let me find somebody who has posted the Google certificate as well. Okay, so yeah. So this is the Google certificate somebody has posted for the, again, backend web development, Node.js, Express, JavaScript bootcamp. And then the DevTown certificate is the DevTown certificate. So 4 certificates are there. Okay, like I said, guys, the certificates are for free. The bootcamp is for free. But we need to keep this free. Okay, because at the end of the day, if you go to any other place, a 7 days bootcamp, 1 hour every single day, you will have to pay 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees without the certificates. And if they are involving Google, Amazon certificates, then that is going to cost you 2,000 rupees itself at the least. But we want to do it for free. We always want to keep on doing this for free. And for that, we require a little bit of help from you guys. Somebody from DevTown will be reaching out to you guys and will be asking you to circulate this message of the bootcamp to 5 WhatsApp groups, so that other students, other friends of yours are also able to take up the advantage of these free bootcamps and inculcate that habit of learning. We want this community to grow as much as possible, but that is only going to be the case if the people inside of this community are willing to do that, right? We want to keep these boot camps for free. We never want to charge it for something, because we are having boot camps on DevOps right now. We are going to have a particular 30, I think so, 30 hours new course that we are going to launch on YouTube throughout the next 1 month itself, which is going to cover the entirety of full stack development. Full stack, front end, back end, DevOps, cloud computing, everything included using TypeScript, Next.js, React.js, MongoDB, Express, Node, a lot of different structures, and there will be an entire project inside of it as well. Completely free and certified on YouTube. But for us to be able to do that, we need help from you guys because we can't. Otherwise, the only way going further will be to charge something for the bootcamps, and that is not something that I want to do. I want to keep it free. I want to keep it interesting. I want you guys to be able to help me do that. Okay. So I'm going to provide you guys with the Python notes. There's just so many different things that I've opened up right over here. Even I find it pretty difficult to find some of the stuff from right over there, guys. Give me a second or two, so I'm able to find it. Let me check for my organizations. Maybe I put it inside of my organizations itself. Uh, Python and machine learning. Maybe this was the one. Nah, this is the normal one itself. Python and data analytics. Maybe this is the one. Nah, this is also less. Python for data science. Maybe yes. As you're able to see right over here, guys, this is the entirety of the notes. So data types and operators, control flow, function in Python, then you are having your scripting in Python, then you are having your NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, as you're able to see NumPy that is in data analytics, the Pandas in data analytics, then you're having your data visualization as well, that is Seaborn and Matplotlib, generators in Python, a very interesting topic in Python, as well as a very interesting interview question inside of Python as well. Then you are having your projects that are there and the databases that I've given to you guys as well, data sets that I've given to you guys right over here. Let me just open up one of these so that I'm able to show you guys what is there inside of the notes, that you guys are also able to see them properly. So let us see if it opens up. Otherwise, I'll just use Google. Okay, I'll just use Google Colab to open it up, guys, so that you guys are able to see it. So just open up Google Colab, guys. COLAB Colab. I'll be providing this link to you guys in a few minutes. I'm just showing to you guys the notes right now. So how to open up the notes, how to actually use the notes, I'm showing you guys that. Just open up Google Colab. Okay, so this is Google Colab right over here, guys, that I've opened up. Go to GitHub. Okay, there is a lot of different options. Example, recent, Google Drive, GitHub. Go to GitHub. Okay, copy the URL of the particular file that you want to open up. So day 2 control flow IPYNB. I've opened it up right over here. I will copy the URL from here, guys. Okay, copy the URL, copy the link, and then paste it right over here. Okay, paste it right over here, guys, and then click on the search icon on the right corner of that. Okay, so this will open up that IPYNB file inside of directly inside of Google Colab, where you will be able to code everything, where you will be able to see everything properly itself. For example, control flow, what are you going to learn? Conditional statements, Boolean expressions, for and while loops, break and continue, zip and enumerate, list comprehensions, everything written properly, given examples as well, practical examples which you can run and see. Then you're having all these different things, some pain points, some interview questions right over there. Some of them are going to be some kind of small exercise for you. For example, this is a small exercise question, then you can directly write the answer right over here as well, try it out from your end. Okay, then again a question, whatever you have learned, you are able to understand and use it, and so on and so forth. So everything. Okay, what is a good example, good and bad examples of using like Boolean use cases in your particular Boolean expressions in your commands, in your code itself. So what is a good example, what is a bad example, how to use them, how to make sure that you are like a better developer at the end of the day. Everything I made sure that there is there. So this is just one of the files. There are almost 14 15 different files like this. We will cover up everything that you need to learn in Python. So I'll give you guys this particular link right now. You don't have to worry about that. I was just showing you guys how to open it up, how to use it. Okay, so I'll just give this link to you guys in the description of the video right now. Okay, Just put that up in the description of the video. Notes. Save. Okay, so the notes will be in the description of the video, guys. If you're not able to see that, just refresh or reload your particular website. You will be able to see it. For example, this is the current video that you guys are watching right now. Let me just show it to you guys. So this is the video that you guys are watching right now. If you go to the description of the video, guys, if you go to the description of the video right over here, you're able to see this notes file, guys. Just click on it. It will open up the notes for you. The description of the video. If you're still not able to see the notes, you're still not able to see the notes, just refresh or reload the website. Just refresh or reload the website, guys. Okay, that is the video itself. Just refresh or reload the page. You will be able to see it in the description of today's video. The notes that is going to be there. Okay, so now that I've shown it to you guys, I'll provide you guys with the attendance for today's class. Yes, it will help you to understand the concepts properly. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, shall I provide you guys with the attendance for today's class? Please let me know. Bro, I'm a fresher. It's been 1 year, still no jobs. Give tips to get jobs. Phoenix start working on full stack development. You're still stuck on data science. You're going to remain jobless for the rest of your life. NLP basically means natural language processing. NLP or natural language processing, guys. Okay. So the person who asked me that like he's not getting any jobs even after graduation, start learning full stack development immediately. And by full stack, I mean front end, back end, DevOps, cloud computing. Do not fall for that trap that HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and PHP is called as full stack development. You're not living in 2005 anymore. Okay, 2025. React.js, Node.js, Express, MongoDB, AWS. Learn about Docker, containerization, Kubernetes, K8 clusters, CI/CD, GitHub version control. All of this, not one of these. Okay, that is a common misconception that I see within students. That is the reason I'm making sure that you guys are able to understand this. Okay, so yesterday's attendance has been closed. Let me create a new attendance for today's class. So yesterday, how many people actually joined us for the campus ambassador program? Almost 1,100 students, 1,200 students actually joined, and 1,400 students registered for the DevOps bootcamp as well. That's really great. Like I said, guys, if you are receiving a call from DevTown to circulate the message to 5 WhatsApp groups, please do that, because without that, you will not be able to get your certificates. Doing that will be compulsory, because again, this is a free bootcamp. You're not asking to pay you anything. You don't have to pay, but the least that you can do is let others know about the bootcamp so they are also able to take advantage of that. Because for our community members, we only want those people who are here to learn as well as to grow the community as well. Okay, so right now I'm providing the attendance link in the live chat, guys. I'm providing the attendance link in the live chat, guys. I will pin up the attendance link as well right now. Okay, so from that, you guys will be able to start filling up the attendance right now, guys. Okay, start filling up the attendance right now. I have also pinned up the attendance, guys. For the citizen program, you will be receiving a call very soon. Okay, so what we don't have 5 WhatsApp groups, you can ask some of your friends to circulate it for you, or you can just ask the particular person who's contacting you. They will be able to help you out with that, so you don't have to worry about that as well. Okay, right over here, guys, I provided you guys with the attendance link. Please do fill out the attendance link on time, guys. Today's attendance link will be closed exactly in the next 5 minutes, so please fill out the attendance link on time, guys. I'll meet you guys in tomorrow's class. I will continue from right over there, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Bye, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.